channel. Today I have brought some important questions for examination, and here we are in factorization part 2, and I'd like to introduce some questions here. There are 5 questions given here. 2a plus b whole cube plus 10a plus b whole square plus 12a plus b. This type of questions, it's very important for class 8, especially for class 8, and class question number 1 and 2, they are important for class 8 basically, but for question number 3, 4 and 5 onwards, these questions are not only important for class 8, they are also important for class 9 and class 10. So as I have told you that question number 1 and 2, they are important for class 8, it doesn't mean that they are not important for class 9 and class 10. And here there is another chapter like HCF and LCM. This is another chapter which comes in class 9 and 10. In class 9 there is factorization as well as HCF and LCM. In class 10 there is no factorization but there is HCF and LCM. Though see, HCF and LCM means highest common factor and lowest common factor. To get its answer, to get its solution, what we have to do is, firstly we should know how to factorize the expressions. There are many expressions, there are 5 expressions I have given here, and moreover the basic concept I have already explained in factorization part 1, so there is no any kinds of confusion for you. And if you are still finding any confusion regarding factorization, please go through my first part 1 factorization, and link is given. Just in order to search my channel, it's very simple. Either you can search from YouTube or you can search from Google also, no problem. Simply you have to type H Bhuvan Rajvanshi You don't need to do anything, simply you should type H Bhuvan Rajvanshi, or you also can type Bhuvan sir has Bhuvan Rajvanshi. So this is the best key for you to search my pages, my videos has Bhuvan Rajvanshi. So here I like to inform you, I like to give you the idea regarding how to solve even the questions of HCF and LCM. At last I'll give you I'll shortly brief about HCF and LCM. So please continue my video till then. Now let's begin question number 1 here. Question number 1. 2a plus b whole cube plus 10a plus b whole square plus 12a plus b. And one thing you have to remember, see, my solving way may not be similar to the solving way of your teacher, but the main objective is same. So what you have to understand is, for this question what I am explaining, a plus b, here is a plus b, here is also a plus b, here is also a plus b. If they were single variable, monomial variable, then we could have easily taken as common. But here is binomial, either it is binomial or trinomial. In that case, if you find it them similar, then we can suppose here, let a plus b be x. Now here what sort of variable can you use? The important thing is, here is a and b, they are used here, so don't use a or b when you are letting a plus b. So a plus b can be supposed by any variable except a and b, because a and b will give you the confusion to your answer. So let's do here. What we have to do is, simply we have to replace the value of a plus b. We have to write in place of a plus b as x. So 2x cube plus 10x square plus 12x. Now as I am explaining part 1, Now see the similar things, common things, 2, 10 and 12. 2, 10 and 12, like the best way to get common from the numbers 2, 10 and 12. Just try to find out all the numbers. Can they divisible by a single number? Can they divisible by one number? Any one number? See here, if I choose 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10 and 2 6 are 12. Now from here the 5 can be divisible by 5 only and 6 can be divisible by 2 as well as by 3. But one number is, see here, if it is divisible any two number, not all number, then we cannot say, we cannot divide. Okay, now 2, 10, 2, 10 and 12, these all three numbers, they are easily divisible by 2. It means 2 is common from this expression. 2 is common. Now similarly, x cube, x square and x. X cube means there are 3x. X into x into x. Okay, s for the power. Power is the repeated form. X is repeated for 3 times. So x into x into x. Now x square. X square means x is repeated for 2 times. 2 power is here. And here x has no power, so single x. Now see the similarity in all. The similarity which you have seen in all is x. So x can be taken as common here. Now the remaining portion you can write inside the bracket, whether the bracket you can use square bracket or small bracket. You can write small bracket as well. See here, from number from 2 the remaining is 1. 1 no need to write. If there is no element to write here, then you can write 1. Now from x cube, what is the remaining? X into x, that is x square plus 10. From 10, what is the remaining here? You just see here 5. From x square, what is from x square? See, x was taken as common, only x is left, x plus from 12. What is the from the number? Just see the number 6, and this x is already gone. So this is your remaining portion. Now, can the remaining portion be factorized? Can we get, see here, now forget about 2x. 2x, forget about 2x because 2x will copy till the end of the answer. Now, just look at this part only. X square plus 5x plus 6. X square plus 5x plus 6 means here what we can get, in front of x square there is a coefficient of 1. 1 into 6 will give you 6. 1 into 6 will give you 6. 2x, the best option is, you can save your time, x square plus, in place of 5, how much shall we write? X plus 6. Is there any confusion? I think there is no any confusion to you because these things I have already explained in part 1. Now let's see here. As per the last time we have to mention here first one, that means 2 number. We should separate 2 number and by plus we have to get 5. By plus we have to get 5. That means here 1 into 6 is 6. Which 2 numbers can be multiplied so that it will be 6? There are 2 options. 2 into 3, 6, and another one is 6 ones are 6. We have 2 options. Only multiplying by 2 numbers. 2 into 3 is 6 or 6 into 1 is 6. In that case, by adding we have to get 1. Which 2 numbers? Here 2 and 3. If we add 2 and 3 will be 5. So let's write the bigger number front, 3 plus 2. Okay, if there is 7 here, then we can write 6 plus 1. If the equation doesn't satisfy with these 2 numbers, that means we have to think for the alternative process. We have to use formula process here. Now let's see here again 2x, remove the bracket, x square plus, while removing the bracket with plus sign, it never changes, there is no effect in the sign. Okay, just remember, when you are removing bracket with positive sign, then the positive sign does not affect the other signs. So 3 plus 3 into x, 3x, and this is positive, so it doesn't affect, plus 2x plus 6. Now again 2x. Now just separate a pair here. This is first pair and this is last pair. And from the first pair, what is the common? X square and 3x. X is common. Remaining is x plus 3. I have explained here. Plus, if the first remaining is x plus 3, definitely the second remaining is also x plus 3. Now you can use a trick. The trick is x and x, they are similar. X and x, they are similar. So unmatched number is plus 2. So you can write plus 2. If you don't find any number, suppose this 2x has been already used here. In that case, you can write 1. Okay, and if it is plus sign, mention plus sign here. If it is minus sign, then write minus sign here. Now you can cross check your answer. 2 into x, 2x, plus does not change the sign, plus 2 3s are 6. That means it is correct. Now again 2x, x plus 3 and x plus 3, again you can take common, x plus 3, and the remaining is x plus 2. But don't forget, my friends, in the beginning we have done a plus b, we have supposed a plus b as x. That means x in the answer, it is for our own simplification. We have made it easy for solving part only. Okay, this is not, x is not your answer. So in case of x, what should be replaced back? We have to replace back its original value. So wherever you see x, we have to write here a plus b. So 2 a plus b, and again here x means a plus b plus 3, x means a plus b plus 2. This is our final answer. I hope you have understood this question. There is no any confusion regarding this. Okay, fine. Let's go to question number 2 now. 2 is given in fraction. Students, what I have seen, what I have experienced is, when the students they have seen in fraction, they get confused. I don't know why they get confused. तपाईहरु कन्फ्युज हुने गर्नुहुन्छ। अब यसो हेर्नुहुन्छ, यहाँ फ्र्याक्सन छ, अब फ्र्याक्सन कसरी गर्ने बा अर्कै मेथड हो कि भन्ने लाग्न सक्छ नि, तर मेथड चाहिँ अर्कै लाग्दैन। त्यही क्वेशनलाई नै तपाईको बुझाइको लेभल, यो अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ लेभल चाहिँ कति पुग्यो है, कतिसम्म पुग्यो, तपाईले कतिसम्म बुझ्नुभयो भन्न मेजर गर्नका लागि राइटरहरूले पनि, अथरहरूले पनि यी क्वेशनहरूलाई चाहिँ समावेश गरेको हुन्छ। र एक्जामिनरको उद्देश्य पनि के हो भने, के तपाईको अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ लेभल चाहिँ त्यो लेभलसम्म पुगेको छ, या तपाई चाहिँ खाली सरले दिनुभएको क्वेशन चाहिँ हुबहु रट्टा हान्दै हुनुहुन्छ। अब रट्टा हान्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने रट्टा नहान्नुहोस्, किनभने म्याथ चाहिँ रट्टा हान्ने सब्जेक्ट पनि होइन। र जति तपाईले क्रिएटिभिटी देखाउन सक्नुहुन्छ, जति बढीभन्दा बढी प्र्याक्टिस गर्नुहुन्छ, त्यति नै तपाईलाई प्रश्नमा त्यति क्ल्यारिटी आउँछ, फर्मुलाहरू त्यति आउँछ, तपाईको कन्फिडेन्स लेभल त्यति आउँछ। इट्स जस्ट लाइक इफ यु आर लर्निङ हाउ टु राइट बाइक, then definitely see, many times you fall down in the beginning, right? When you are learning in the beginning stage, you many times you fell down in, you made many accident many times, but you never give up. You go on trying for learning how to ride bike, and finally what is happened there? You learn how to drive. That is why I am telling you, see how that drive connection is with this question, because when you are practicing more and more, when you go inside the deep of the problem, then definitely you will solve. Okay, today you are weak, no problem. Tomorrow you are weak, no problem. But if you go on focusing on math regularly on regular basis, every day if you practice at least for 30 minutes or 1 hour, then I assure you your mathematics will be better than mine one day. Okay, let's do question number 2 here. A square by b square plus 2 plus b square by a square. Now see here, I am going to teach you how to do the perfect square method. Remember my friends, perfect square method is one of the most important method in factorization. Perfect square method is one of the most important method in factorization. We must know it. Okay, the first condition in perfect square method, the first number and the last number. Okay, remember, first number and last number must be square number. The square number means it can be in whole square. See here, a square by b square we can easily write as a by b whole square without any doubt. Similarly, if we go to the last one, b square by a square, we can easily write b by a whole square. And in the middle we have to write 2ab. In the middle we have to adjust 2ab. Clear? So now let me focus here. You can write whether plus or minus, no problem, but we have to do with plus sign. Okay? Or you can do with minus sign also, no problem. Plus 2. Now tell me my friends, which one is a? A by b is a. This portion is a, considered as a, and this portion is considered as b. It means wherever a comes you have to write a by b, and wherever b comes you have to write b by a. So a by b, b by a. See here, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now the important part for you is this portion must tally with this one. This part must tally with this one. A cancel, b cancel, it's okay. A cancel, b cancel. Only 2 is left. Here is also 2 left. Are you clear? Is there any confusion? No confusion. Okay. Now suppose here is in place of plus 2, if here is minus 7. Listen my friends carefully. If here is minus 7, right? Now forget about plus 2, think here is minus 7. Now what will you do? Okay, that is why I am telling you, your understanding level. Your understanding level is up to that level, so that you can solve any questions. Okay, and I'm trying to clear your all doubts regarding your problems. Okay, 2 is here, but here is minus 7. So 2 is here, 2 is already here. How can you get minus 2? See here, you can do like this. Plus 2 is, you have plus 2, but you have to make it how much? Minus 7. Clear? Now you can write here plus k. Now plus 2 will be another side. Plus 2 will convert into minus 2, means minus 9. The adjustment factor is minus 9. In that case, you can write minus 9 here. Okay? Any confusion? See here. Plus 2 is here. Plus 2. K is our supposed number, equivalent with minus 7. So what we can do is plus 2 we can shift it to right side, will be minus 2, minus 7 minus 2 will be minus 9. That means if you write minus 9, then it will equivalent with minus 7. Minus 9 plus 2 will give you minus 7. Okay, my friends, you have understood? Okay, for this question, this is there is no this part, right? There is no this part, and now we are doing in plus 2. So what we can do is a square plus 2ab plus b square is a plus b whole square, a plus b whole square. Now if here is minus 9, then what can we do? The back number must be negative square. Okay, remember this back number must be negative square. If here is 9, then means we can write 3 whole square, then a square minus b square. We can do that. Okay, for a practice, please try this question at your home. A square by b square minus 7 plus b square by a square. Okay. All my friends, I gave you one question here. A square by b square minus 7 plus b square by a square. Please do this question and insert in my comment box. Okay, let's go to question number 3. Question number 3, x cube minus x minus y cube minus y. Okay, this is very important part. When you are having 4 terms, 6 terms, 4 terms or 6 terms, right? When your expression is having 4 terms or 6 terms, right? Like when if it is able to separate in pair, like this is first pair, this is second pair, like this. If you go on separating pair only, then what always we have to think, there may be requirement of adjustment. Adjustment means we may rearrange the numbers. So if it is only, see here is cube, here is one cube. There are only double cube in the question. If there is square, another square in the question. If there is double square or double cube, remember, okay? If there is double square or double cube, then such double square or double cube we have to arrange. Like x cube minus y cube, this and this arrange, minus x minus y. Now let's use the formula here, a cube minus b cube. It is already single variable here. Single variable, that is why we don't need to use bracket here, x whole square like this. But remember, if it is x cube, no problem, it is x whole cube is also same. But if there is 8x cube, remember, if there is 8x cube, means we can't consider this 8x as a, okay, a cube, we can't say as a cube, because there are 2 variables here. Here is single variable. In case of single variable, we can suppose a cube. But if there is 2 variable or more than 2 variable, then we can't say as a. In that case, we have to convert in whole cube, 2x whole cube. Okay, remember this is very important part for you. Okay, now let's go here. A cube minus b cube, let's apply its formula. A minus b, a square, wherever a comes we have to write x, and wherever b comes we have to write y. Okay, don't forget. Okay, plus xy plus y square. It is like this, a minus b, a means x, b means y, a square, a means x, x square plus, this is single here, single, so in single variable we don't need to put bracket. If there is double or more than double variables, then we have to give brackets here, plus xy means ab plus b square. Now the last pair is, there is we can't see any common between these 2 and 1, so we can take minus 1 common. If there is no common, we can write 1 common. Okay, this y is in plus sign, plus x minus y. Now x minus y we can take common, x minus y. Now the remaining portion, see here, x minus y we have written as common. The remaining part is x square plus xy plus y square. From first part, this is our remaining, and from second part, what is our remaining? If there is no remaining, then always write 1. Okay, minus 1. So this is the answer of question number 3. Okay, now I am going to solve question number 4. Okay, dear friends, when there is any difficulties while understanding factorization, please write in comment box. If you think no, these videos are very good for the students, then please share my videos to your friends. And if they have not subscribed my channel till now, please tell them to subscribe it. And subscription is for getting latest updates of my videos only. So there is no any benefits from the subscription for me, and subscription is for your notification. Okay, let's solve question number 4 here. X to the power 4 plus x square plus 1. Now x to the power 4 plus x square plus 1, this question we can solve. Okay, x to the power 4 plus x square plus 1, this question we can solve by using formula. Teachers can easily recognize that this question can be done with using this formula. Yes, that is very easy because the teachers, they have done many times those questions in the classrooms. Okay, so they knew it. There is no any doubt. But for the students, how to know that this question it goes in formula? The best option is, see here, it is having 3 terms. X to the power 4 plus x square plus 1, having 3 terms. Now if it is having 3 terms, I told you in the previous questions, we can get the middle term. 1 into 1 is 1. By plus can we get 1? From factors of 1, see here, 1 is your factor. 1 can be 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. You have only one option. Now by adding can you get in between these two 1, if you write plus sign, it will be 2. That means we can't find the middle term. Okay, if we are unable to find a middle term, then think we have to use formula. Which formula? This formula. A square plus b square equals to a plus b whole square minus 2ab, or a minus b whole square plus 2ab. Out of these two formula, one formula can be used in the question. Okay, let's go here. Now first of all we have to arrange. Okay, how to arrange is very easy. Keep the square at last. Take the square at last. Then x to the power 4, this plus 1, x square at last plus x square. Now except x square, remaining 2 terms we can use in form of a square plus b square. X square whole square plus 1 whole square, this is same. Okay, these two we are converted in whole square, no problem. One can be 1 square, 1 cube, anything. There is no any kinds of confusion regarding this. Okay, the 1 can be converting cube also, square also, in any power. It is 1 only. Now a square plus b square. See here, a means x square and b means 1. A plus b whole square minus 2ab. Apply this formula first. X square plus 1 whole square minus 2ab. A means x square, b means 1 plus x square. Now important part is, how do you know that this formula is already suitable for this answer? How do you know? The best option is, if you are getting, after solving this part, if you are getting negative square, remember, okay, after solving this part, if you are getting negative square, then this formula is suitable. If you are not getting negative square, then think this formula is not suitable, we have to use second formula. Clear? If you are not getting negative square, then think of using second formula. Now, if you want to go in second formula, then there is no any difficulties. This plus, this minus you can change into plus, and this plus you can change into minus. Just change the sign only. Now x square plus 1 whole square, and solve it. Minus 2x square plus x square. X square plus 1 whole square minus x square. See here, this is negative square. That is what I was telling you here. X square plus 1 whole square minus x whole square, right? Now this entire part, x square plus 1, this entire part can be compared as a, and this x can be compared as b. Now a square minus b square. A square minus b square. Clear? So a plus b, a minus b. A means this one, b means this one. So x square plus 1 plus x square plus 1 minus x. Okay. Now I taught you question number 4. Now please write in my comment box, post the answer of this number. X to the power 4 minus 42 x square y square plus 9y to the power 4. I taught you this question number 4 with the concept. Please solve question number 5. X to the power 4 minus 42 x square y square plus 9y to the power 4, and take the picture of your answer and please insert in my comment box so that I can check from there. Okay. यदि तपाईले अहिलेसम्म मेरो च्यानललाई लाइक सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने कृपया लाइक सब्स्क्राइब पनि गर्नुहोस्। यदि मेरो भिडियो तपाईलाई मन परेको छ भने साथीहरु माझमा पुर्याउनुहोस्, सबैलाई सिकाउनुहोस्, तपाई पनि जान्ने बन्नुहोस्, तपाईको साथीलाई पनि जान्ने बन्नुहोस्, तपाईको समाजलाई जान्ने बनाउनुहोस्। त्यसकारण मेरो भिडियोलाई सक्दो तपाईले शेयर गर्नुहोस्। यो जिम्मा मैले तपाईहरुलाई दिए, गर्दै गर्नुहोस्। र यदि तपाईहरुले मेरो भिडियोलाई अहिलेसम्म लाइक गर्नुभएको छैन, सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने हेर्नुहोस्। सब्स्क्राइब भनेको के भन्दाखेरि मेरो च्यानललाई तपाईले सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुभयो भने मेरो च्यानलमा आउने नोटिफिकेसनहरु, अपडेट्सहरु तपाई माझमा रेगुलर गइरहन्छ। त्यसकारण यदि तपाईले सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनुहोस् र मलाई चिन्ने समस्त साथीभाइ, विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरुमा सबैमा म यो सब्स्क्राइब गर्ने अपिलका साथ आजको भिडियोलाई यही टुङ्ग्याए। जय नेपाल।